All right, guys, what's going on? Welcome back to Chris's Sports Corner. All real quick, man. Hope everybody's having a great NFL Sunday. The Los Angeles Rams, congratulations, man. They sent home Tom the Goat Brady, and the Buccaneers are going home, man. Congratulations to the Los Angeles Rams. Wow, I did not see that one coming, guys. I did not see that one coming right there. I got to be 100% honest with you, man. And the Rams did everything to lose this game. Don't get me wrong, the Bucs. You know what we're seeing in this playoff? Defenses are actually stepping up and really making a lasting imprint for a lot of these teams, man. That last play by Cooper Kupp, I just don't know what the Bucs defensive backs were thinking. They allowed Kupp 2 plays one-on-one. If there's did anybody read the scouting report? Did this guy not just run rump shot over the NFL this year? Did he not lead the NFL in touchdowns, in passing yard, in passing catches, and y'all leave him one-on-one? Why? Is that is that arrogance? Did you really think you was gonna do something different than what everybody? I don't know, man. Tom Brady didn't play well. He did come down in clutch and make a couple plays. But he did not play well in this game, man. It was too many low passes, passing behind receivers, skipped the ball. I didn't expect that from Tom Brady. This is normally the times that Tom Brady show up the most. Even it was just a weird game to me from the Bucs. Even that process where, him and the refs get into it and he get a unsportsmanlike or whatever they call that, against him. That was weird. He's never had one of them in his career. This game was just weird for the Bucs, man. I don't know if they came out with the mentality that, we're gonna beat this team, and on paper you say Stafford versus Brady, you start to think about Detroit Stafford. Well, LA Stafford got something else to say. All right. Not that he just overwhelmed them, but he made no play. He made some good plays. Played very well. The Bucs had every opportunity to win this game, man. And they just could not come through. Shout out to the Los Angeles Rams defense. Their defense held up each and every time. I mean, they had the fumble the Bucs couldn't take advantage of. They had another opportunity they couldn't take advantage of. They were forced to kick field goals when I felt like they needed touchdowns, and ultimately, man, all that came back to hunt them. But they got back in this game and tied that thing up, and I was like, they don't let them back. 42 seconds, and to me, we can kill the choking narrative on Stafford, all right? I do not think LA Stafford should be judged the same as Detroit Stafford, all right? Those are two different people, two different surroundings, two different set of teammates, two different set of expectations. He got weapons. He don't have to do it all himself this time. He got a hell of a coach in Sean McVay. He's the reason why you got so many coaches out here trying to do dumb stuff, because they're trying to imitate what Sean McVay do, when all Sean McVay do is find a way to actually escalate his players. He thrives on finding the perfect matchup, the perfect scheme to maximize his players' ability. And you got all these pretend coaches thinking it's something fancy, rather than trying to match what the coach do for the players. They're trying to create their own thing and make themselves look good. But anyway, Sean McVay, the Los Angeles Rams, Matthew Stafford, my guy Cam Akers from Florida State. Hey, my man, don't be doing us like that now. Don't be doing State like that. We need you not to be fumbling the ball. All right? But anyway, man, that was a great game, all the way down to the wire, because you just knew if you give Tom Brady that chance, he's going to make something happen. You knew it. So you watching, and you're like, they not putting the Bucs away, man. They're not putting them away. You got to put the Bucs away. What are you doing? And they just gave him opportunity. And then, boom, touchdown. Fournette on the run for a touchdown. You're like, oh, they done messed up. They done messed only 42 seconds. Then I think they had Matthew Stafford. They had the Stafford. I don't know. He tried a Lamar Jackson impression, realized very fast that didn't work, and it wasn't going to work. So he ended up with a sack. And then after that, he came, bounced right back, big play to Cooper Kupp. And I'm like, why is Cooper one-on-one? Why is Cooper Kupp one-on-one? Okay, all right, don't do that again. And right on time, right on schedule, one-on-one down the field. And the way Stafford came up, got everybody down, settled them down, made sure a good snap. Oh, and guess what? They made sure the ref touched the ball. Yeah, had to get that in there. And then hiked the ball. Boom. Spiked it. Field goal. Matt Gay is good. Tampa Bay going home. And the Rams are moving on. Okay, so that's a feel-good story with Matthew Stafford, man. Knowing that he was in Detroit for so long and committed to that franchise, gave it everything he had to a point that people actually started to question him and his ability. And you start to look at Stafford like, maybe he's the problem in Detroit. And then he comes to LA and the Rams give up everything to get him. And you're like, that's a lot. That's a lot to give up for Matthew Stafford. But Sean McVay knew if I can get somebody in here other than Jared Goff, if I get me a legitimate quarterback in here, this is what the results could be. And then don't forget the Odell Beckham Jr. Pickup, the Von Miller pickups. These are all pickups that you're like, they're putting all their chips in for a chance for the Super Bowl. They're one game away. I got no problem with it because, like I said, when these trades went down, look, you can't never put off for tomorrow what you can get done today. Don't put off for next season when you got an opportunity. If you see your window open, you take advantage of it. The Rams are one game away from getting to that Super Bowl with all those transactions, all them picks given up, all the things they've done to make this thing happen. It seems to have paid off. They're in the NFC Championship game behind Sean McVay, but behind Matthew Stafford and that whole, don't forget Jalen Ramsey, Aaron Donald, Von Miller. They're legit, guys. They're legit. Now, for the Tampa Bay Bucs, this is going to sting a little bit. Now, me personally, I'm going to go ahead and say it right now, I do not think Tom Brady will end his career like this. I think Tom Brady want to be one of those guys that hold that trophy up one more time and say, I'm out of here, guys. You have a great one. I think this re-energized Tom Brady. This gives him that's something to play for, something to fight for again. I think that's really big for a guy like Tom because when you've won as many Super Bowls as he have, you want to see one more thing. He's one of those guys that's like I need that adrenaline. I need that fight. I need something to go out here and really stress. So we'll see how all this plays out, man. This is a shocker. The Los Angeles Rams shocked the sports world tonight by defeating Tom the GOAT Brady and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers en route to the NFC Championship. Congratulations to the Los Angeles Rams and to the Bucs until next year. It's room on this couch over here with the Cowboys. Come on over. With that being said, man, please like, comment, subscribe to the channel. Most importantly, you guys be great, man.